Welcome back, guys. I really appreciate the support I've been getting on the channel. 10,000 views on one of my last videos, a couple hundred subscribers. Channel's only a couple weeks old. That's really cool. I really appreciate you guys. Uh, Eventually, I want to get to the point where I can do this stuff full time, like a friend of mine. I know Kevin, the lawn care juggernaut. I don't know if you've seen his videos on YouTube, but he does this stuff full time, and he inspired me to make this channel. And so far, it's working out pretty well, and I'm pretty happy doing it. So I appreciate all the support I'm getting from you guys, the subscriptions, the comments, the likes. Keep them coming. It's been just really awesome. We're growing pretty quick, and I can't be happier. And that's thanks to your guys' support. I mean, 10,000 views. I was talking to Kevin, and I told him I know it's not a lot, but, you know, I'm trying. And he told me to rethink the way I'm thinking. He said, 10,000 views is amazing. Imagine being in front of 10,000 people and trying to talk to them. How intimidating would that be? And, you know, it changed the way I was thinking about it. I was like, all right, 10,000 views is, it's an incredible amount of views. It's an amazing amount of views. Is it as many as everyone else is getting? No, but I just wanted to say thank you for all the support that I've been given to start out. So on this one, this is one of the overgrown yards that I stumbled upon. One of my clients that I mow for, she told me about it. She said, hey, down the road around the corner there's this really tall yard, you might take a look at it. So on my way out to do some work, I decided to stop by and take a look at it, and I was like, yeah, this is definitely a property that I want to make a video on. And so I did. I stopped, I got my equipment out, and as you can see, I got started. This was a tough one. The grass on this property was so thick and so dense that I honestly couldn't cut it with anything but my mower. The mower was cutting it fine, but my weed eater would not handle it. It just could not get through some of the stalks, the thick stems that you see in the video right here. Just those thick, whatever those things are. I'm not sure what they are, but they are incredibly thick and stocky. And the weed eater did not want to cut through them very well. It was very difficult. I actually had to get a pair of like mini bolt cutters out towards the end, and I had to cut them down with that. It was rough. I need to invest in a brush cutter attachment, I think. Doing a little bit of wheelies on the grandstand. You know, you gotta have some fun with the equipment. You know, no reason to go out there and not have fun. It's not hurting it. It comes down pretty soft as long as you control it. But cool thing about this property, one of the things that I'm really happy about when I got to do it was the neighbor. He stepped out, and you'll see that in the video. He kind of gave me some backstory on what was going on with the property, because he came up to me and he said, hey, the city, are you with the city? Are you mowing this for the city? Are you a contractor for the city? And I was like, no, I'm not. I'm just here to mow this for free. And, you know, he was like, wow, really? For free? You're not charging anything? And I was like, no, I'm not. I have a YouTube channel. I'm trying to make this content. I know it helps people out. It helps you out. It helps the other neighbor out. You know, you guys have to deal with this by your house, and I just want to, you know, make it right for you. And I'm not charging anything. I don't know who the homeowner is. I don't know anything about the lot. So he proceeded to tell me a little bit about what was going on with the property and kind of some of the history. You know, how it got to the point you're seeing it right here, to where, you know, the grass is 5 feet tall and stocky and 8 feet tall in some locations. It was really tall. Basically, the homeowner got cancer, couldn't take care of the property, and then the city sent some people out to mow it. They couldn't, you know, they couldn't get it mowed on their own because, you know, their health is in question. It's, you know, it's not a negative on them. You know, they're fighting for their life. You know, their lawn's probably the last of their worries. But the city sent some people out to cut it. They got some fines because they, you know, had somebody cut their property because it was overgrown. Well, I guess they couldn't pay them. Property got some liens against it. Homeowner wasn't really getting any better. And then somebody comes along and burns the house down that's on the property. I don't know why there's so many jerks in the world, but apparently there is. He told me there used to be a house here about 9 months ago, but they demoed it after somebody came by and burned it down. And I'm like, wow, that is really terrible. Why would somebody do that to somebody? You know, they don't know what's going on. They just see a house, the yard's overgrown. It's probably just some jerk, you know, came by, and haha, being terrible, being terrible to people's. Anyway, I don't want to get off on a tangent here, but they let me know a little bit about the property owner. They got sick. They couldn't maintain the lawn, and house burnt down, and that was about 7 to 9 months ago, somewhere in that time frame. And here we are again. The property's super tall, in the same condition as it was whenever the city was going to come out and mow it and find the property owner again. Luckily, what made me happy about this one is I got to it first. I was able to get to the property, get it cut down, and get it into a lot better shape, maintainable shape, and, you know, avoid somebody who's already going through life's drama, life's problems, having one more thing on their plate. I got to come in here and make this cool video for you guys, and I had fun doing it. I've never cut anything like this before. It was honestly a real challenge for me. It was eye-opening. I'm not used to cutting down stuff that's this thick and tall and stocky. You know, it wasn't super dense, but it was just really thick stems, and it was definitely a big challenge. The mower had no problem chewing through it, but though I'm telling you, my weed eater struggled at one point. You'll see it in the video. It was really tough, and I got out here luckily early enough in the morning that it wasn't too bad. It started to get hot right about the time that, you know, I left, but I luckily got this done within about 2.5 to 3 hours. That's about how long it took me overall. I double timed the videos, so if it looks like I'm going fast, I'm not. That's twice the speed it actually took me to do that in the videos. But yeah, this one was special for me because I got to help somebody out that probably really needs it. Okay, I try and do the videos for free because I know it helps everybody out, but you know, I hope that the person that sees this video, or maybe the person that owns the property, will get to see this video. They'll get, or you know, at least find out about the fact that, you know, there are good people out there that are just willing to help out, and hopefully, you know, it'll get back to them. If it doesn't, that's fine. It's not a big deal, but you know, a little bit of joy goes a long way. You know, a little goodwill can really change somebody's attitude, their perspective. It can, you know, it can turn a gloomy day into a better one. You know, a little good out there in the world, you know, is a good thing. So I hope it gets back to them, because I know they're struggling. I mean, I can't imagine, you know, them not struggling. I have family members that have had cancer, and I've lost family members to cancer, and it's just, cancer is a terrible thing. There's no good side of it. It's just a terrible thing that I wish would never happen to anybody, because I've watched what it can do to people, and I know how hard it is for them. So knowing that the owner of this property has cancer, you know, I feel for him, because I've been touched negatively by cancer in my life, not personally, but family members. I lost a grandfather to it, and I have a grandfather that beat it, and I have a sister-in-law that's beat it, and a mother-in-law that's beat it, and it's just it's no fun for anybody. So I'm happy that this guy got a free cut for his lawn. I know that isn't much in the grand scheme of things. It might seem little, but I really hope it gets back to them, sheds a little bit of happiness on their life at a time where they're struggling. Because, I mean, everybody can use a little bit of extra, you know, a little extra happy, a little extra healthy in their life. And, you know, a little positivity can go a long way. So I hope that gets back to them. But yeah, this property, it was super tough, but it was fun. I've never encountered a property like this before. Like I said, it was one of the most challenging that I've done, just because it was there was the varying terrain, up and down hills, just like, it was just tricky. Oh, it wasn't cookie cutter. There wasn't nothing square about this. The GoPros don't do it justice, but man, the property is just, there's all kinds of bumps and uneven spots, and it's just holes in the property. I actually hit a metal fence post, like a chain link fence post, when I was mowing at one point. I'm lucky it didn't go into the blades. I don't know how I missed it, but it somehow caught the bottom of the deck and stopped the mower, and it missed the blades by, I don't know, probably millimeters. I mean, it was so close to just jacking my mower up. So I'm really thankful that didn't happen. It's actually in the video, so you'll see it at some point during the video. The just the me stopping and kind of scratching my head like, what is going on? Why won't my mower move? What is happening here? And eventually I get to the point where I figure out what it is, and I'm like, oh my god, that was too close for comfort. I'm so thankful my mower is not in bad shape right now, because that would have dramatically tore up my mower. It would have maybe broke a belt, but definitely destroyed some blades. So I'm pretty happy that that did not happen during the making of this video. And I want to reiterate again, we're 10 minutes in right now. I'm watching the clock as I'm recording this, and I really want to appreciate the people that are here right now. I want to say thank you again. The support I've gotten on my videos is phenomenal. I had no expectation of getting a video out that would hit 10,000 views in any capacity, and we got there, and that's really cool. And I mean, I don't want to get too emotional about it, but like it makes me incredibly happy. It's an absolute win, and I want to say thank you for the subscriptions. There's a couple hundred of us now, and in the big family, and I really appreciate you. And I hope to see you come back. And I've been trying to reply to everybody's comments. If you leave a comment on the video, I've been trying to get words on there, not just a thumbs up or a like. I'm trying to get out there and actually communicate with you guys, and just be open about the experience. And I really appreciate the support. That's all I can say. It's been really awesome. There hasn't been any negative Nancy's out there. Everybody's been really cool, and I appreciate that. Like, it's the positivity is what keeps me going, man, and I really appreciate it. Like, from everybody that's watching the videos, the positivity is just huge. Like, and I can't say that enough. It's like the fact that everybody's just been really supportive and trying to give advice, and just saying thank you for helping people out. That's huge. That's all I need, is that thank you right there is good enough for me. I don't need anything else. I'm just I'm out here just trying to be a nice guy. I don't really have any other reason I'm doing it. Like I said, I was inspired by a friend who does the same thing. His name's Kevin, the Lawn Care Juggernaut, and he's a really good guy. He's one of those people that'll change your perspective on life when you meet him. He's just super kind and compassionate, and he's always willing to share advice. And even though his time's the most important to him, he just he always makes time to answer your questions or help you out, and kind of guide you along the way. He's got a lot of experience doing what I'm out here doing, and I know he's helped me and my brother out a lot with our lawn care business. He gave us some customers, he gave us advice. He's been nothing but positive and nothing but an inspiration, and I fully understand why he's one of the biggest names on YouTube right now, because he's out there doing what he loves and putting a smile on himself and everybody else's faces around him. He's just a really good guy, and I'm happy to know him. That's all I can say about it. Anyway, I think I'm not going to talk the entire video on this one, guys. I got a couple comments on the last one saying, wow, I can't believe you actually filled that much time with speaking. And I'm not trying to say that in a negative way. I mean, I could talk all day. I could find something to talk about. I could tell you all about the property as we go, but I figured on this one I'll just let the mowing do the talking. And I really appreciate it again, the support that I've got from the video. If you guys are enjoying the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. That's the best way you can help me out, and it only takes a few seconds, and it really does make a dramatic effect. It's just a confidence boost for me, really. I know that sounds silly, but every single time I check this channel 2 or 3 times a day, and I see that the subscribers have went up. I see that there's more likes and more comments on the video, and it puts a smile on my face. It makes me happy. And I really appreciate that. So if you want to support the video, if you want to support the channel, if you want to help me have a better day, those things can help me. The likes, comments, and subscribes go a long way. Plus it helps promote this kind of content to other people, and it might inspire another person to do exactly what I'm doing today. They may see this video, they may hear me talking right now and go, I'm in a position where I could help people, and maybe they'll go out and they'll create content. Maybe they won't you know, maybe they won't mow lawns, but maybe they'll go out and they'll help people and, you know, create content in their own way. Like I said, a lot of good goes a long way, and I want to say thank you again. I know I've said it a million times, but I can't say it enough. I know not quite a million, but a few. Thank you so much for the support. Like I said, 10,000 views on the last video, a couple hundred subscribers in the last few weeks. It's an amazing thing, and I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. God bless.